24 hours a day. This is Spectrum on air, the colorful voice of radio. Broadcasting 24 hours a day. This is Spectrum on air, the colorful voice of radio.
Don't forget, you can listen to this radio station on the Get Me Radio platform. Download the Get Me Radio app and listen on your Android or Apple mobile phone. And a whole range of TV apps such as Roku, Fire, Android and Apple TV. You can also listen on Alexa and Google Home devices. Just search for Get Me Radio. Download the apps and listen to this radio station on your favorite devices.
You are listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
The Ellen Mellon Children's Show, Sunday at 8 a.m. with me, Ellen Mellon, and guests. Here on XPTV3 and Spectrum on Air Radio. The children's show for 1 to 5-year-olds that teaches them important stuff in a fun way. So give your kids a great start in life by learning and growing with Ellen Mellon. The Ellen Mellon Children's Show with me, Ellen Mellon, every Sunday at 8 a.m. Watch on XPTV3 and listen here on Spectrum on Air, the colorful voice of radio.
Time again, that intro track means it's Sunday afternoon, it's 4 o'clock CET, it's the Bandcamp Hour, episode 120! Hailing from the red corner is myself, Cybertronics from the UK, weighing in at about 89 kg at the moment. And in the blue corner, we have Mr. Eden Future from Illinois, the man from Illinois, weighing in. I have no idea what, I won't embarrass him, but who cares? We're here today, we're here to talk about music. It's the Bandcamp Hour, people. Booyaka Shack! Right, Eden, how are you?
I'm good, brother, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm happy, I'm glad to be on the show, as you can tell, as always. Right. Okay, let's get through some call-outs and some shouts just before the show starts and we get into our first track. This show is brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. by ourselves, Retro Reverb Records, through Mixcloud Live. These shows are meant to be going up on YouTube. I still haven't uploaded them. I'm going to do it after the show. Eden's going to remind me. I've got 2 ready to go. And XPTV free. Yes, that's XPTV free, which you can find on the Apple Store on or Fire Stick. So free sources for you to go and check out this show every Sunday from 4 till 6. We've got 8 tracks, dad jokes, opinions, great music, as always. Let's play a disclaimer, because on one of the tracks today, I think we have a slightly naughty word. So we just need to make sure that people are aware. I will make sure the track, before the track plays, that there's a naughty word. If you don't want to listen to the naughty word, please turn off. It's not too bad, but, you know, it's there. Right, here's our disclaimer. Oh, no, people can't hear
This episode of the Bandcamp Hour. This show is all about great music, independent artists, and a bit of banter and fun. We aim to keep things respectful, but humour is subjective and can be a grey area. Not everything is for everyone. If you're easily offended or not into cheeky commentary, no worries, feel free to skip the show. Otherwise, settle in and enjoy the Bandcamp Hour.
You heard it, Eden. So over to you, my friend. How are you feeling today? What are your thoughts, your feelings, and all of that malarkey?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling healthy. With all the exercise I've been doing and lately and working out, I've lost 16 pounds.
Oh, hang on. So you're in... Hold on. Music's going to start. 1 second. Ignore that, right? That's just a quirk of groove, which I just cannot get rid of, man. I cannot get rid of, like.
Right.
No, I can't. It's really annoying. But 16 pounds. Do you know what that is in kg at all? For
No, I know.
All right. How many pounds to a whatever?
Let me look. 16
because
pounds.
nobody uses pounds apart from Americans. I mean, the Brits use stones.
That would be 7.25 kilograms. 7.25 kilograms.
That's quite a lot to have lost.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I hope I
and
just
that's
keep
been
box.
Working out, going for my daily walks and everything, and dieting, eating healthier. It's been like 2 or 3 months. I've lost 16 pounds. So I'm working really hard. Really good. Yeah.
Well done, Ida.
Yeah.
Good man. I'm glad. You know, that's going to really improve your health, man. You'll notice all kinds of things.
I weighed 221 pounds at the beginning of the year. Right now I weigh 205. So
nice. Do you feel better?
Yeah, I feel a lot healthier. I look better, you know.
Nice to look at yourself
mostly,
without your t-shirt on.
Yeah, but mostly, like, I'm more comfortable. I'm not having to, like, my joints and my arms and legs and, like, my joints and my body there's not a whole lot of pain anymore because there's not so much weight relying on those joints and bones. So I can tell it's like a big difference.
Might also be, it's not just the weight on the joints, it's inflammation that's caused by the sugar, basically. And I know, because this is something I'm so interested in, actually, like diet and nutrition and stuff like that. And I studied nutrition at university. And I know, for example, that the laws governing what you can and can't put in food are really vastly different in America to Europe. Yeah. And many of the things that we consider like basically lethal substances are allowed in America. And I think it's horrific, actually. I feel really sorry for Americans because it must be so difficult for them to go to like a supermarket and make healthy choices, because you're not only are there not that many healthy choices, but you're overwhelmed in America with choice as well. Like there's so many different things compared to Europe. If you go into a supermarket in America, it's insane. Like how many different choices, like just cereal, for example, you want to choose cereal. There's like 500 different types of cereal on the shelf and you have no idea which one's healthy. And I heard this thing as well. I heard this thing about like, and this is really sad. This made me feel really, really sad actually when I heard this. Have you heard of food deserts?
Food deserts, no.
Okay, so there's places in America, like particularly sort of very low income, um, sort of ethnic minority areas, where in their local area and surrounding town, they don't actually have anywhere where they can buy fruit and veg. So even though like on the outside it'll have pictures of fruit and veg, when they go into their store, all they can buy is like pops, breads, bagels, or it's just fast food like chicken stuff. So it's literally impossible for them to shop in their area and buy healthy food. And if they want to get healthy food, they have to travel outside of the area, go to somewhere more affluent, which they can't really afford, and go to a shop
Right.
where the prices are higher just to be able to get some, fruit and veg. It's insane. It's insane. No wonder they're
Right.
dying.
You
Horrific.
know,
Horrific.
for us right here where I live, we have Walmart and Hy-Vee, and everything isn't like about 30 minutes away from us.
Mhm.
And we just order delivery and they deliver it to us, you know? So it's
That's
like
nice.
you can order anything you want, like anything you want in the world, and they just bring it right to you. So that's pretty nice.
That
But
is nice. But do you get good?
yeah,
Do you get fresh produce? Do you get good fresh produce?
yeah, I get like I've literally been eating carrots and ranch like all week. But I love like the only thing is here in America, I don't know if it's the same for you over there, but here in America, like you can literally taste the pesticides on your vegetables and
Oh
fruit.
no, no, no,
Like
no, no.
it's horrible. Like you have to literally scrub your vegetables with like
Ooh,
steam
uh,
boiling hot water in order to get it
which
off of there.
kind of cooks them and also takes some of the nutrients
Yeah,
out of them.
yeah,
I'll give you a
cooking,
trick for that
yeah.
if you want, Eden. I'll give you a trick, right? So get your fresh produce, put it in a bowl of just not boiling hot water, just sort of tepid, lukewarm water with a tablespoon of bicarbonate of soda, and that
Okay.
will clean
Yeah,
it well without destroying the nutrients inside.
right. Yeah, it like if you get like for instance like a green pepper,
Yeah.
like and you like you know, you can rinse it off, but like I normally rinse it off, but even taking a bite of it, like you can just like you can just taste it. And it's like that nasty like chemical taste, you know. And and no matter what you do, you know, no matter what vegetables you eat, and
Mm.
then like with your meats and stuff, like they got that dye that they put in our meats, like that red dye.
Hmm.
Um, and it's not like it's not blood, you know, like when
No,
you when
it's to
you're
make it look healthier, isn't it?
yeah,
It gives you
yeah,
the
it's like
impression that it's healthier. Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And so like you can taste that too. Like not a lot of people can. I mean, you have to have like like you have to have it in your head that it's there in order to
Uh-huh.
taste it. But like you can taste it. And so yeah, anyway, that's you know,
It is what it
but like
is. It is
yeah,
what it is. But it's a
there's
shame. It's
nothing
a shame. Yeah.
if you want to eat like healthy and eat like without all that, you have to like pay high price for it. And you know, some people that can't afford it, you know, I mean, shopping in the organic section is like double the price. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? You gonna spend your whole life savings on food for a month, or are you gonna, you know,
Yeah.
buy cheap food? You know, what is it? So
Well, I'm lucky because here in Sicily we get great fresh produce. It's all local, but I mean,
yeah,
it's not the case in the rest of Europe. But we're very lucky here.
yeah,
Right. Anyway,
yeah,
listen. 30 minutes in, 15 minutes in, we have to move to a song. Otherwise, we
yeah.
won't get through the eight
Right.
tracks for the
Let's
show.
go.
So the first one is Ocean's Enemy, Heart Shaped Watch. And Eden, I will let you. I like this piece of artwork.
Yeah. It's cool. I like it. Looks like a box of chocolates or like those little mint hearts
Yeah, love
is what it
hearts. They're
reminds
good.
me of. Those little
Yeah.
those little minty heart things. Yeah, those are
Yeah.
cool. I like those. But yeah, it looks like that inside of a locket. And it's
Yeah.
like dripping, oozing, dripping blood.
Yeah.
and it's got like some sparklies in the background.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
I
meant to be
like
a
the.
watch. I think it's meant to be a watch because you can see the
Okay, yeah, watch.
hands.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, I get it. And then like I see like the little globes with like in the corner and like around it, like the little circle globes.
Yeah, they're like
I
business
like.
globes, aren't they? I've seen those
Yeah,
used in
they're like
business.
yeah.
Yeah.
It does say parental advisory, which
It's not there. I
like
don't think this one's got. I don't think this one's got a swear word in it. Actually, I think it's just to make it look cool and retro. Because they
okay.
used to have those stickers on all of the CDs back in the day, didn't they?
Right, right, okay.
Yeah.
I do
All
like
right.
the logo.
Okay.
I do like the logo. The logo's nice.
Yeah, no, this is it's all good, right? So I'm gonna fly over to the website now quickly, and I'll just scroll down and read what he said. This is Ocean's Envy, by the way, which is spelled OCEAN_SNVENVY. Heart-shaped watch is a nostalgic mixture of electro pop, indie dance, and pop punks. It sounds strange on paper, but sounds slick as heck on your speakers. We are currently finishing up a very ambitious music video for the song to release within the next month. It's a shame they haven't got that ready for this submission because we would have played it. But here's our first song. This is a band from America who describe themselves as electro pop, rock, and funk. Ocean's Envy, Heart-Shaped Watch.
Cherry drip summer that we spent on the dock. We could kiss forever and we'd never get caught. Sliding up next to me, hot as we'll ever be. Dove to dove, we bless the sky with love. Sing me a lullaby, my August butterfly. My guilt is true, but I'll make it up to you. Tell me now if you still know how. Like a heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. Like a heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. How we both got divorced and traded our souls for adult sensibilities that turn into hostility. Heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. Do you know I am never too far away? I awoke one morning and my youth had passed. The funeral, no service, and no flags half-mast. I thought she'd come back for me under the maple tree. Cheek to cheek, she makes my life complete. I miss you every night, regretting every fight. Do you have the time? 'Cause I need to make you mine now if you still know how. Like a heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. Like a heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. How we both got divorced and traded our souls for adult sensibilities that turn into hostility. Heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. Do you know I am never too far away? to those days. All we both got to move and trade it all to adult sensibilities that turn into hostilities. Heart-shaped watch, we have love all the time. Take me back to those days. Do you know I'm never too far away?
Yes. We're back in the house. Big shout goes out to Mixcloud. Massive shout goes out to Callum, who's joining us on Mixcloud today. Thank you, Callum, for joining us. Big shout goes out to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. And of course, that was Heart Shaped Watch by Ocean's Envy. Nice pop, synth pop track. Not AI, thank God. Do you mind if I start, Eden?
Go for it.
Thank you very much. So, some strong points to the song. I thought the chorus was, the vocal hook was good. I liked the little sort of sonic high points of the vocals that gave it like a little bit of variation. I always like sort of male high vocal singers for some reason. That's a personal preference. That doesn't mean that deep singers are bad. So I like the sort of the melody was quite good. I don't know what "We've Got Blood on Time" means. Like, so we want to go back. Do you know the lyrics? I didn't quite get what that meant that bit personally. Maybe if they listen in, they can explain to us exactly what they meant by that. But I mean, they meant they wanted to go back and relive the past, didn't they? Which is very nostalgic sentiment. Apart from that, I thought most of it was quite sort of kind of standard pop structure, and when I say standard pop structure, that's not bad. Do you know, like it was, yeah. The rest of it was fine. I didn't mind the drums, didn't mind all of the sort of accompanying sounds and stuff like that. I've heard sort of maybe slightly better produced tracks, but not to say that one was bad, but slightly crisper. I thought it was a good opening track for the scene. I think anyone who likes synth pop would enjoy that a lot. The artwork was really good. I think the artwork lent itself to the song really well. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, all that is good. I agree. I liked it. It was very almost like a pop punky, like almost punk,
What gave you the punk vibe? What gave you the punk vibe there? Because I didn't quite get that.
I think like a lot of your like 2000s punk rock.
Yeah, I was thinking, I see it did have 2000s rock vibe. It had 2000s American rock vibe, the sound of his vocals, but I wouldn't describe it as punk. It wasn't quite heavy enough for me for punk, but
it was. I kind of got like a little bit of like I don't know, just like that vibe, but it was definitely more of your pop than the punk,
Yeah, I'm just thinking of people in the 70s who are into punk, like turning in their graves going, that's not punk.
No, like pop punk, like there's there's so many subgenres of all genres, but yeah, pop punk. But yeah, I really liked it. The vocals were good. I liked like you said, like the different variations of highs, and I liked the melody, like with the vocals. It was catchy.
Yeah, it was catchy. It was easy listening, wasn't it? Like you could put it on the radio and enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the guitar solo was good. That
you always like a guitar solo.
You for me.
Yeah, you should comment on the guitars a bit more, because I don't play guitar, so it's useful to have an insight, like what what you liked about the solo.
I always say, like, if they can incorporate a little bit of guitar, or whatever, like a real instrument, like besides, just, I mean, not that piano and synthesizer isn't a real instrument. I'm just saying, something else besides synthesizer, drums, and bass. I'm talking like, guitar, or like, even a real piano, or like a violin, or some sort of,
or real drums are great.
Real drums. Yeah. Any sort of like real instrument, like over a microphone or through an amp or whatever, but just like, anything that's not digitally processed,
With you, man. I'm with you. Right, let's give it a score
Yeah.
and let's move on. So I'm gonna say 3.7 for me.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a 3.7. That sounds good. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So this is Lecture. You can find them on Instagram, Spotify, X, and SoundCloud. Go and support them if you enjoyed their track. Follow them. If you can find them on Bandcamp, do so. Go over there to Bandcamp, support them in that way, and see what you can do. Right. Okay. Next up. Let me just change. So what image did I have there? That one, was it? Right. Okay. What's this? I don't know which one I want to do next. Just having a little think aloud here while I'm looking through. What do we want? What do we want? This is a good question. What do I want on the show next? We just played that, not that. It's a bit different. I'm confused. All right, we'll go with the one with swear words, okay?
Okay.
So a big warning to everyone. This one does have some bad language in it, I'm afraid. Okay, right. Just there you go. Eden, can you see the artwork?
Yeah.
I'll start before we get into that though. I'll start with a joke. All right, you ready?
Oh, okay. Joke time. All right.
Joke time. Okay, I went skydiving the other day, and a guy strapped himself to me, and we jumped out of the plane. As we were hurtling towards the ground, he turned around to me and said, "So, how long have you been an instructor for?"
Hold on. Wait. What?
I'll read it again. I went skydiving the other day, and a guy strapped himself to me, and we jumped out of the plane. As we were hurtling towards the ground, he turned around to me and said, "So, how long have you been an instructor for?"
Oh boy.
All right.
I would be like, okay, what? All right, here we
What's
go.
going on here, dude? Go.
I got one for you.
All right, go.
What do you call an angry carrot?
Right, hold on. Red, orange, angry, mad, upset. I don't know, go on.
A steamed veggie.
Oh, for God's sakes. Eden! My goodness, that was not very good. All right, okay. Can you do me a favor and describe the artwork for me, please?
Yeah, I see it. Chick gal in it looks like she's in I don't know if that's like a jail suit or if it's just like her outfit. I'm not sure, but it looks kind of like she's in jail or something, being in a chair. I don't know, but it says closer and like almost like a blood red or a dark red color. Almost looks like drawn with blood. Yeah, I don't know. And then like in a blank room. Yeah.
Okay. I want to add. Okay, I'm trying to do something stupid. Yeah. Okay. So, while we let me just get it up. Okay, hold on. So, was it called Closer? Right. Okay.
Yeah, closer. Yeah. By
Yeah. So the music's going to start in a second. This is described as electronic metal rock punk. She are also from America. Although she says Polish American, Aya Toya reimagines 9 Inch Nails Closer. So this is a cover as a reflection on modern obsessions. Stripping away the song's sexuality, she transforms it into a meditation on the relentless search for approval in a world driven by algorithms, scores, and comparisons. Closer becomes less about desire and more about the quiet loss of identity, which is quite weird because identity means everything nowadays. Identity politics is everything. But I guess what she's trying to say is if we all just have to identify with a certain group, we can't identify individually anymore. It says produced by Gamma nominated
Grammy nominated Johnny K. Aya Toya will be touring exclusively through Europe and the US, so any support in helping spread the music through playlists, sync opportunities, and media coverage would be greatly appreciated. But you are welcome. We're doing that for you right now.
Yeah, sounds professionally pitched there.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is. And there's a video which we're going to watch in a second. To support this, though, more importantly, go to ayatoya.bandcamp.com, which is IYATOYAH.bandcamp.com. And I like it when they've got a good Bandcamp page. When was this released? Released on August the 21st, so very recently. Tags are alternative, darkness, EDM, electronic, Ayatoya, industrial, closer, cover song, dark pop, blah, 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 loads more. If you like this, you might like Nine Inch Nails or The Crush of Souls or Kanga. All right, okay. I've lost myself in the world of... I have completely lost myself in the world of Groover. Okay, here we go. Groover. Over there. All right, are we ready to listen, Eden?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. You let me penetrate you. You let me complicate you. And pull apart my inside. I've got no soul to sell. The only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside.
Yes, 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 we are back in the house. Just once again, apologies to anyone who was offended by the rude words in there. We did warn you before and at the beginning of the show that it did contain a swear word, but we do apologize if you felt offended by those words. Eden, you there, my friend? Are you there? You're back? Ooh, that was a banging tune, though, wasn't it? That was an absolutely fantastic, wonderful, really good tune. What were your thoughts and feelings?
Yeah, I like. I've always liked Nine Inch Nails. They're a great band. Trent Reznor is an awesome vocalist, great frontman. Um, it was a good rendition. I liked it. Very good, very solid. I liked
Let's be
the
specific.
variation.
What did we like about it? I liked her vocals particularly. I thought she had fantastic standout vocals. I thought they were great.
Yeah, like I think it was uh um I think it was more of a, I don't know, it's kind of different because it did touch on the same vibe as the original, but it had a lot of different, I mean, of course it's all different sounds and stuff, but it was very similar, and I liked it that they still kept the same feel, that she kept the same feel.
You know, some
Yeah.
people out there might be like, this is sacrilege, but I actually haven't heard the original. Although I have heard Nine Inch Nails, but I cannot remember that track. So I'm just usefully for me though, I can just now talk about that track as a standalone track. So I really like the
Yeah.
industrial feel to it. I
Yeah.
liked the chorus, even with the bad word. I thought the video was really well done. I thought it was great. It had this gritty, heavy feel to it. Obviously, the lyrics were the lyrics that they originally wrote, but I thought they were also good. I just thought it was a nice sort of dark, industrial, electronic, heavy kind of punky rock track.
Yeah.
Really well done. I mean, I know it's a cover, so there's a lot to be credited to the originals, Nine Inch Nails there, but it was good. It was good, and I'm going to give it a 4.25 because I liked it.
Yeah, I'll give it that. Cool.
Yeah? Are you good with that? All right. Okay, right. Time for another joke.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I just watched Fargo
Okay.
season 1 recently. That's really funny. They're all from Minnesota. And they're strange up there in Minnesota. They're very sort of polite. Oh heck. Oh
Minnesota.
boy. Yes. I don't know if they're actually really like that, but they are in Fargo, which was quite funny. So God said to John, "Come forth, and you will be granted eternal life." However, John came fifth, so he won a set of matching luggage instead. Stupid.
All right.
Are you ready? Have you got one? You're going to tell me one, right?
All right. Why do cows wear bells?
So you can hear them coming.
No,
Go on then.
because their horns don't work.
Oh man. Man, oh man, right. Okay, I should be able to have my camera on here. Hold on 1 second. Let me just see. Yes, there we go. Now I'm in the I've been meaning to do that for weeks and weeks and weeks on the show, and now you can all see my pretty face next to the artwork too. Hello. Right, I probably can put you in there as well somehow. Right, this is called Mass Hallucinations. And while I'm getting it ready, Eden, I'd like you to describe what you could see on the screen for me, please, my brother.
Okay. I see. Wow, I like the colors of that.
Yes.
Really like the colors. It kind of looks like,
I'm
yeah, it
confused
kind of
for a
looks.
second. Hold on.
Oh,
So
okay.
is it called Mass Hallucinations? No. Okay, maybe. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think the song is called Synth Late at Night, but maybe it's from EP or an album that's called Mass
Right.
Hallucinations. Sorry, I take that back. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I like the color scheme that they use.
Very synthwave.
Yeah, very Synthwave. I like the teal color in between. Um, like it has a all the neon colors. But I like that teal because you don't see that very often in the synthwave, uh, artwork. Um, but yeah, it basically looks like a cityscape with a group of people walking towards it, or either towards it or away from it. I can't really tell. But anyway, yeah,
Towards, yeah.
yeah, towards it. I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like energies kind of erupting or something around the city. There's people
Yeah.
walking into it, and it's like it looks like a wet floor because there's the reflections from the light sort of look like they're in a puddle on
Right.
the ground there. And it's called mass hallucination. So maybe they're all walking towards some kind of huge hallucination that it isn't actually there.
Right.
The artist is called Conklin, which is Conklin. He's only on Spotify, which always makes me worry that it's AI, and there's no pitch for it either. So I really can't do him any more justice in terms of describing it, apart from saying he's from Italy, and the song is called Synth, Synth. Late Night, Latenight. Right, what kind of sound are you expecting from the artwork, Eden?
Definitely like an 80s synth pop or something like that.
Okay, synth pop. So you're expecting vocals?
Yeah, definitely, probably.
All right, let's have a listen. Here we go.
Let's go.
Wow. Okay, we are back in the house. My name is Cybertronics. I am here with Eden Future. We are the co-presenters and members of Retro Reverb Records, the home of good music. Welcome to the family. This show is brought to you by Mixclouds, the colourful voice of radio, and XPTV3. And just before I speak to Eden about that track, I'm going to run over and do some shout outs for other shows. Grumpy's on Spec. You can listen to Saturday, Monday, and Thursday. There's a new kids show. I'm just going to see if it's been put up on the website yet. It hasn't, but it was advertised at the beginning. There's a new kids show. You can also go to the Bandcamp Hour, which is Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays now, Tuesdays at 10 p.m. That's UK time. Wednesdays at 2 a.m. if you are a night owl. Hypnotica Electronica with Matt McKenzie's Fridays, Saturdays, and Tuesdays. And one more shout. We'll do Plug-in Baby Radio Show with Emma Scott Thursday, Sunday, and Wednesday night. But to find out all of the shows available on Spectrum On Air, go to spectrumonair.com/shows. Right, Eden, back to the music. Thoughts, feelings, please. I'll start with you, my friend.
Yeah, after hearing the music, I could see the cover art a little better. It blended really well with the cover art. Definitely like a mesmerizing, hypnotic synthwave track, dreamy. And I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. The ending was a bit weird, didn't you think?
Yeah, I don't know if I thought it sounded like another track came on top of it.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on there? Actually, I wasn't a fan of the ending. I didn't like the ending. But the rest of it was well produced, well put together, well layered, good soundscape, good sound choices, nice synths, little bit of guitar in there, well produced, well balanced. Everything you kind of want from a sort of spacey track like that. I enjoyed it. I feel like it could be good at sort of like some kind of ambient forest rave. Pretty cool. I'm gonna give it, just because that kind of stuff isn't always exactly my cup of tea, but it was really well done apart from the ending. So it's lost a few points for the ending there, because I think that was just trying to be different for the sake of being different, rather than thinking about how does that blend in with the rest of the track. A four.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
You happy with that?
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
You good? Right, 4 it is.
Yeah.
Right, okay, excellent. Right, now this next track I am quite excited about. The reason that I'm so excited about it is when I heard the vocals, I was like, oh, surely that's AI vocals, but they're not. They are not.
Wow.
Okay. And they are very, very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And the artwork is excellent. And I'm just excited to talk about it and have everyone listen to it, because I think it's one of the strongest tracks. Okay. Eden, just when you thought food couldn't get turned on, custard creams.
Oh boy, that's horrible.
And one more thing, I said at the beginning of the show, jokes are subjective and not humor is appreciated. Apologies if you were offended by that slightly adult themed joke. All right, I got one more for you.
Okay.
Just when you thought food couldn't make a phone call, onion rings.
That was worse than mine. That was worse than mine. All right, I got one.
Oh god, the first one was funny though.
I got 2 of them.
Go on.
I got 2 of them. Why did the bicycle fall over?
Because it was too tired.
Yeah, okay. So what did the triangle say to the circle?
You're all bent out of shape.
No.
Go on.
You're pointless.
Okay. What do you call a pointless elephant? Irrelevant.
Oh, Lord.
Right, time stamp this. Where are we in the show? Right, we're about an hour and we're 51 minutes in. This is what I want to make, like the little clips, you know, because you know we used to make, when Boris was doing the show, we used to make clips of like 30-second clips of the show, like funny bits. I thought that was quite good, so I might try and make that a clip if AI will allow me. I have to learn all these new. I have to learn all these new AI skills now. Boris is gone, but I'm on my way. I'm doing courses. I'm learning. But you know how it is. You learn a skill. It's a huge rabbit hole, and you just end up just disappearing into your own buttocks. Right. Okay. Right. Eden, could you please do me a favor and describe the artwork for me? That's your job, buddy.
Yeah, it's like a club, like a nightclub.
Music's gonna start. Ignore it. No, it's not.
Okay.
Go.
Neon lights in the background. Looks like a stage. People are looking at the stage, and then he's standing there. The guy in the middle standing there, like all cool. He's got his sunglasses on. And he must be the artist that made the music. Very cool. I like the artwork. Very
yeah, it's all blurred in the background, and you've got that like prism light thing shining down from the top as well. Now, his name could be read a few different ways. It could be Nionoi, which is Nionoi, or it could be read Neon, Nion-oi, Neonoi, or Neonoi. Right. I'm not really sure. Either way, he is from Germany, and this track is called Need This. Let's have a see what he says. Hi, Need This is a warm, hypnotic, deep house track built around an intimate vocal. It is intimate. Warm analog synths and late night energy made for sunsets, after hours, and those moments you don't want to end. Hope it catches you too. Cheers. Whatever his name is. Well, Shall we have a think and see what he looks, see what it sounds like, see what it feels like? You good?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it, brother. Here we go. Need This by Neonoi or Neon-oi.
She walks in slow, like she owns the room. Gold on her wrist, and a smile to her bloom. Her laugh hits out, and it grabs my chest. I try to act cool, but I fail the test. One look, I'm gone. You know what to do. That little turn pulls me right to you. Your moves a kiss in my eyes. Yeah, I need this in my life. She moves like silk. Yeah, she owns the beat. Lip gloss lights and the blush on her cheeks. Her eyes so bright, hold me in place. Straight down to my core. I'm lost in her space. your moves a kiss in my eyes. Yeah, I need this in my life.
Yes, we are back in the house, and that was Neonoi, Need This, and you are with myself, Cybertronics, and Eden Future. This is episode 120 of the Bandcamp Hour, the place where you can listen to music so you don't have to troll through all of the chaff. We find the wheat for you. That's the phrase I was looking for. We do it every week. When I say we, I mean I do it every week. I listen to hundreds of submissions, but we sit here and talk about them, and without Eden, the show would not be what it is. Right? Okay. Do you want to start, or shall I? I don't mind. Either way.
Yeah. So I thought it was very smooth track, but smooth like butter.
Smooth like butter, baby. What made it smooth for you, Eden?
The tempo was nice. It was very club, but it also had a very soft bass line.
It had muted percussion, so I was noticing. So nothing popped. So the snares were.
Yeah.
They had no reverb, no length to them, nothing like that. It was very sort of muted kind of percussion side of things, which enabled the sort of weird sort of like, I don't know if it was like a trumpet sound or something like that. The other sort of soft synths, and there was like this juttering thing that kind of popped through, and it left loads and loads and loads of rooms for his vocals, which were fantastic. Really, really good.
Yeah, yeah, some smooth vocals.
The only thing I would have liked to have seen in that track, and I know there was a style there, it was ambient, it was sort of beach club chill vibes, you know, like sunset chill, beach vibes, cocktail stuff, and it really felt like that. I did feel there was a little bit of room in that track just to see a little bit more of vocal range, just to give it a little tiny more emotional edge. But I loved his vocals. He had such, like you said, smooth and like soulful vocals. It really, I mean, the track would have been okay without it, but the vocals really, they landed. They landed for me big time. Good track, man. Really good track. So as always, if you like the track, please go and support anyone that we play on the show. It means a lot to us that we help out artists. And if you're an artist, please shout out the show. It means a lot to us to get your support. If you're a listener, please shout out the show on social media. It means a lot. You know, we do this every week. It takes me quite a long time every Sunday morning to set up the show. And, you know, that's a big part of my free time. But I love it, and I do it because I love it, and I want to help people. So all these little extra bits that you guys can do to help us out make a big difference. Honestly, it makes it all worthwhile. So if you're listening in, even on catch up, please comment, please reshare the show and help these artists out. Add them to your playlist if you can afford it. Buy them on Bandcamp, and if not, go and follow them on social media and let them know you liked it. And Eden's cat is doing something weird. Right, okay. She's joined the show. You've told me her names before. I've forgotten.
Ashes.
Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Eden's cat's a monkey. All right, let's give that a score. I'm going to give it a 4.5. Big tune.
Yeah, same here. I'll give it that too.
Excellent. Right. Okay. Time for a joke, I believe. We're on the hour now. I better not go through too many jokes. Okay. There was once a king who was only 12 inches tall. He was a terrible, terrible king, but a great ruler.
All right, I got one.
I'm ready. I like the fact you got jokes there. You got them on the screen, ready to just go.
Yep, I got them.
You're better than both Maya and Boris. Were rubbish at having jokes. You're smashing them.
What do lawyers wear to court?
Well, the obvious answer is suits, but that's not what it is it?
Lawsuits.
Suits. Oh, very good. Okay, right. Let's do a big shout out goes out to KMX7, who's got an album coming out with us called Welcome to 7 on Friday the 28th of August. Big artist. We played 3 tracks from his so far from the album. Played one last week. We played 2 singles before, and we'll be playing one next week on next Sunday's show as well. Big synthwave album full of kind of dystopian future style sounds. The artwork's fantastic. I've created a nice little video for that this week with this wave splashing in from the castle, like a neon wave, which will be going out on social media. So look out for that. And if you see it, like it, and say something nice, because I spent a long time trying to create that AI video. Okay, let's move on to our next track. That was a really good track. I'm very happy with that one. All right. Okay, next we've got this artist. Can you see?
Yes.
So it's Lodic, Lodic, Dust, Dust. And what can you see in the picture, Eden, while I set the track up to be played? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. We've listened to his music before, Lodic. I'm pretty sure.
We have, yeah. We have. He's from Greece. Is it Greece?
Yeah.
Greece, yeah. He's from Greece. He describes himself as electronic. Yep.
Yeah, I like the artwork. It's very. Gee, well,
what can you see? Describe what you can see.
Yeah, it's like a light shining down into a dark room. With like, what is that? Is that like a person?
Yeah.
Standing there.
Are you looking on your phone? Is it hard? Is it too small?
Yeah, turning into dust, or I guess since it's called dust, the light's turning them to dust. Must be like a vampire or something. Like
particles.
With the light turning into particles or dust or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll read what Lodic says. Dust represents Lodic at his most mature to date, offering a clear glimpse into the direction of the project's upcoming releases. With Dust, melancholy, sadness, and deeply personal emotions are transformed into a distinctive Lodic sound, cinematic, melodic, and emotionally charged, while remaining accessible and immediate. The song feels intimate at times, almost as though the listener is hearing Lodic's inner thoughts in real time. Yet their emotional openness leaves enough space for the listener to find their own meaning within them, projecting their own experiences, relationships, and memories into the song. Personal without becoming exclusive, Dust turns deeply individual emotionals into something universal and relatable. And the heart of the track is a balance that increasingly defines Lodic. Melancholy and euphoria, intimacy and accessibility, darkness and melody. The song retains the memorable melodies and emotional immediacy of Logic's more accessible materials, while moving further into darker and more psychological territory. It's easy for me to say. Right, okay, that was a long intro. But thank you so much for putting the thought into it. Right, we're going to listen to Lodic by Lodic Trust. Let's start again. We're going to listen to Lodic, Lodic, song Dust, Dust, official lyrics music video. And let me just get the groover and slap that on over there. And here we go.
Remember we were soulmates when nothing stood between. You knew me at my darkest. You saw what no one sees. We said we'd last forever with our innocent hearts. And every different timeline. We never lost our way. You're still beside me now. I hear you call my name. Perhaps we kept the promise to weather the storm. And I became the person you needed all along.
Yes. Welcome back to the Bandcamp Hour, episode 120. My name is Cybertronics. I'm here with Eden Future, and that was Lodic Dust. Eden. Are you there? I've lost you.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, hello. That guy, everything he does is good.
Oh yeah.
That's why we
That
played him
was
so.
good.
That was a very well made tune.
Yeah, it was.
Excellently made tune, really well put together. Very interesting little subtle effects all the way through. Even at the end, that sort of doubling up sound was a good sort of way out. Vocals, the guy can sing. Love his vocals.
Yeah.
I just struggle really to pinpoint anything. Just a very, very well produced track. Electronic music at its best, and I think, you know what, I sometimes think a lot of people miss out on this show because there's so many good artists like that, and it's a shame that people don't recognize the sort of like the blend of music that goes on the show in here. Like they're
Right.
people are so like determined to like have one style, but that was an excellent track. What did you
Right.
think?
Yeah, that was awesome. I liked the little gate that he had on the synth.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and like it was really cool. The drums were good. I liked the kick, bassy kick that he used. Yeah, and the vocals were great. He's got good vocals. He's an awesome singer.
He's got good stuff, man. People need to go and
Yeah,
listen to him.
everything was great. I love that song.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I would listen to that.
Again, I'd listened to it many times. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My in fact, will add it to my playlist just as a favor. Okay. By the way, you can check out Retro Reverb Records playlist. It's called #Synthfam something or other. Anyway, we take submissions there every week. It's always building. Got up to nearly 1,000. What's it called now? You know, when so you get likes, don't you, on Spotify? Yeah, up to nearly 1,000 likes or followers or whatever it is. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So the playlist is growing weekly. It grows about 15, 20 a week. So not bad. Okay. And a good place for you to submit your music to as well as Retro Reverb Records. And if you do want to submit to Retro Reverb Records, it's just retroreverbrecords@gmail.com. Although if you want to be on the radio show, you have to go through Groover, I'm afraid. So find us at Groover and just look for Retro Reverb Records. I've become a curator for another company called Panda Playlists or something like that. They wrote to me and asked me to be a curator for them. So we'll be doing some more curating through there as well. So that's good. That's always good, but it means more songs to listen to. And there's always a lot of songs to listen to. Talking of which, I listened to your song today, Ian.
Oh yeah. You know, I have I have another one that I'm going to pitch to you that I've been sitting on for a couple years.
There was
that,
some good bits to the song. There were some good
yeah,
changes in like a sonic landscape. It's too synthwave and not it's not dark enough for
I have
uh,
another one that I'm going to pitch to you later and see what you think. It's a little darker, so you might like it.
yeah, it's a little bit similar in your bass line as well to other stuff that you've done. I think maybe you just need to
Yeah,
have a look.
I have a whole album based off of that song, but um, it needs some work. I need to go back and revisit it and work on it. But
No worries. It wasn't a bad song. Just it's on
yeah,
air active feedback, so you can't say
yeah.
anything.
This is the
Put you
this
on the
is
spot.
this is the prime time here, everyone.
This is how retro
goes on.
reverb
Yeah,
records work.
this
We
is
get
what
our
goes
artists
on in the
onto the
background.
show.
Yeah, this is
We
what
get
goes
our
on in
artists
the
onto the show.
background. If you want a glimpse into the way Retro Reverb Records works, this is it.
What a bad word I am. This starts with D and ends in K. Right.
No, you're great. You're great because it helps me shine. You know, it helps my music flow. You know,
Good,
yeah.
good. Right, listen, man goes to the doctor and he says, I think I'm losing my hearing. The doctor says, can you describe the symptoms to me, please? He says, sure. Homer is bald and fat and Marge has tall blonde hair.
Hold on. You're gonna have to repeat it. Hold on. What?
Sure. Right, so man says, I think I'm going deaf. The doctor says, now this is the important bit. Can you describe the symptoms to me? And he says, sure. Homer is bald and fat, and Marge has tall blue hair. Simpsons,
Oh,
symptoms.
okay.
I
Yeah.
think I'm going deaf.
Yeah. That one went over my head a little bit. I had to think for a second.
Wordplay, my friend. Go on.
This one goes because I know you like football, but they call it soccer in America. I know. So, but this is the joke. What lights up a soccer stadium?
What lights up a football stadium? The lights.
I'll say football. A football match.
What?
You know,
What lights up a soccer stadium, a football match? Oh, a match. Oh, dear. Oh, that was bad. That was terrible. Right, okay. Welcome to the Bandcamp Hour 120, episode 120, the home of bad jokes. Right, okay. Right, Eden, I think this one's for you. Right, the next one I chose for you. Certainly the artwork I think you would like. Hold on, I'm on the wrong bit. This is very Eden Future artwork. There we go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Am I right in thinking that your favorite colors are purple and green?
Yes, that's the Eden Future colors, purple and green. Yes.
Yes, right. Okay. What can you see here, my friend? Tell me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it actually looks a lot similar to the cover artwork of my album Danger Driver.
It does actually. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking
which
that,
was done by Jordan in Maximum Noir. And yeah, that was.
Oh, ignore that.
I know this is going off subject here. I'm supposed to be talking about this album, but actually, little tidbit. I won a competition on Instagram from Jordan.
Way.
I don't know. You remember this, I'm sure. I don't know if you remember this or not, but I won a contest. This was like back before I released Danger Driver. And I actually needed artwork for the album. And so I told him, I said, hey, would you want to do the artwork for my album? Because I won the competition. Like I commented on one of his posts on Instagram, I won the competition. And he said, I'll do any artwork you want. So I told him, can you do the artwork for my album, Danger Driver? And that's how that cover art came.
Well, that's really cool,
So
and it's really good
yeah,
artwork as well, by the way. Yeah.
yeah, it's cool.
Um,
He did an awesome job. I
I mean,
watched
you
the
you
whole
also you
process.
also work with Marlon, don't you? Who's also brilliant
Yeah,
as well.
Marlon does the artwork for most of my albums. He's I did have one my first album um Starbler was done by Ariel CB, which he does a
Oh
lot of
yeah, I remember that.
artwork.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
actually
does a
quite
lot.
different, isn't it? Yeah,
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 he does artwork for a lot of like, you know, bigger artists and stuff. I mean, he did artwork for Alex, he did artwork for, you know, there's a bunch of artists. But anyway, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think nowadays I feel sorry for some artists because, like digital artists anyway,
Yeah.
um, because the bottom's kind of like AI, as with quite a lot of industries, is kind of just, a lot of artists just can't afford to pay for the artwork, and
Yeah.
and I know that AI has a certain quality to it, and sometimes it's really obvious it's AI, but sometimes it's not. And if you can't afford to pay 100, 200, $300 for original artwork, then why
Yeah.
wouldn't you go for AI?
I
Do you know
think,
what I mean?
you know, like the thing about it to me is a lot of your AI artwork has a lot of um like errors in it, you know, and like a
Yeah,
lot of
it
errors.
does. You've
And
also got
I
you've
think,
also got to understand that all of the artwork that AI produces its artwork from is based on
yeah,
human artwork that
right,
is
right,
stole off the
exactly.
internet without asking permission. So I know Marlon got really upset about all of that. Because
Yeah,
the labels,
I think,
I know
I
that
think,
the labels started using AI artwork, and it
yeah,
annoyed him. But I mean,
you
it,
know,
it was
I think
inevitable.
there's um, a big tough in or tiff whatever in the synthwave community, you know, especially like on your Facebook, like within like the groups and stuff, there's like a big tiff about AI artwork being used. Like there's a couple groups that I'm in on Facebook where if somebody posts anything
AI,
involving
they
AI,
hate it.
yeah, they will delete the post and block the person. um oh, I don't
I
know,
don't.
I'm not sure, like block them,
I'm
but
not.
that
I'm
I
not.
think,
I don't subscribe to that view. I tell you why. Now, I get the point. I get people pushing back against AI, and I can see the dangers of AI, and I don't disagree. I don't think they're like 100% wrong, but it's a bit like anything in life, Eden, that's come along. AI is inevitable. There is no fighting AI. It's going to be part of the future. You are either with it or you're against it. If you're
yeah,
against it, you're going to die out because AI is faster, it's quicker, it's more efficient, and it's going to get better. It's going to get better, and it's going to get better. The only thing you can hope to do is to use AI ethically. That's the only
yeah,
way I would say, you take a stance that there's a limit to what I'm going to do with AI. I'm not going to let AI just do everything for me all the time, but I am going
yeah,
to let AI help me to become a better version of myself, if you see what I mean. So
right,
you see a bit like social media. It's like people saying I don't want to use social media. Like there's an artist who's signed to the label who refuses to use social media, and in the end, I've just kind of had to let them die a death silently because they haven't done anything. And
yeah,
I'm like, I can't promote you without social media. It's
yeah,
ridiculous. So they're still there thinking they've got a contract with us that we want to fulfill, but I don't know how we're ever going to do it because they're just
right,
dead in the water.
right,
So you can't fight this. Progression is
yeah,
something that's happened. Imagine when the drum machine came out, everyone got so upset about that. And when
yeah,
VSTs were used, everyone got so upset about that. And when the first synthesizer was made, that's not a real piano.
yeah,
No, 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 no. It goes on and on and on and on. So we've got to
yeah,
get on with it. All right. Anyway, let's describe the artwork. Go on quickly. What can we
yeah.
see?
Sorry, we that was off track. Anyway, I like the artwork, it's cool. I like the green the headlights and the green taillights.
Yeah, but what can you see, mate? Imagine you
Oh,
you
sorry.
you haven't seen this. It's a car. Start with that.
The car is cool. I like it. It's like a old 80s car. There's like a planet in the background. The road goes around planets like they're on the rings of Saturn, pretty much.
Psychedelic road, or
Yeah,
the
totally. It's like,
purple
yeah,
psychedelic road. Yeah,
right.
I have to say I don't think this is AI, by the way.
Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
No, yeah, very good. All
Yeah.
right, let's read a little bit about them. Okay, they're from Germany. They're called Nocturnal Voyager. Sorry, not NU. NOCTURNALVOYAGER. They're also available on Spot Tank. Oh my god, Bandcamp. Spot Tank. What the hell is Spot Tank? Same thing. Nocturnalvoyager.bandcamp.com. They're from Berlin in Japan. They describe themselves atmospheric guitar driven synthwave with ethereal female vocals, cinematic textures, and nostalgic 80s influences from Berlin. I think we're going to have to play Eden, otherwise we're going to run out of time. So here we go. Out of Reach by Nocturnal Voyager. Yes, yes, yes. You're listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. This show is brought to you by XPTV3, which is available on the Fire Stick and Apple Store, and of course Retro Reverb Records. We're live on Mixcloud now. Big shout goes out to anyone listening to us now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you as always. My name is Cybertronics. I'm here with Eden Future, and this is episode 120 of the Bandcamp Hour. Eden, that sounds like that track was made by you, just with female vocalists.
That guitar solo was fire.
It was good, wasn't it? I liked it. The bass line reminded me of your kind of music. The guitars reminded me of you. The artwork reminded me of you. The aesthetics reminded me of you. The sound reminded me of you.
Doppelganger.
A doppelganger. Now that was a very actually I really I think the female vocals added a really nice element to that. Really well put together track. A kind of heavy, like it was ode to metal, like almost, but
yeah,
without being too heavy, and it was almost like Evanescence vibe, but not quite as in your face.
Right.
Sort of subtle Evanescence vocals, great female vocals. The sort of the guitar riff was kind of metally, but yet it had this synthwavy vibe going on. I really enjoyed it actually. I thought it was a fantastic track.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Anything to add in the soundscape like that you noticed?
Yeah. I liked how the guitar wasn't overdrawn with a lot of distortion. You know, like a lot of guitars nowadays, it's all feedback and distortion and stuff. Now, you know, I liked how he had more of a cleaner tone, kind of almost like a Eddie Van Halen type tone.
I felt as well the guitar, so because you got the guitar and the vocals there around your synths and everything and all that, and they've balanced that well in the mix, don't you think? Like the guitar wasn't drown. Like very often, sometimes the guitar can drown things out, but having space for the guitar, the vocals, and the synths and everything else that was going on, they balanced it really well. They balanced it really well. They got the vocals perfectly in the mix there. Very good. I enjoyed that a lot. Right. Okay. You can score first this time. I always score first, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 4.25 because I thought it was good, man. I thought it was good. I thought it was real good.
I might go ahead and give it the 0.25 because of the solo. So I'll give it a 4.25 as well. That was good.
Okay. Right, I've got 2 tracks left today, and we've got half an hour. I think that should just about be enough. And I've got a spare one if we need it. Where do I want to go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Wow, where do we go? Oh. Okay, we'll go here. Oh no, do I want to go there? Yes, I think because we can finish on a spacey one. Right, next up, we've got Chris Candela from Spain. Let me just find Chris's artwork. Christopher, where are you? Chrissy. Oh, Chrissy. Is this you, my friend? Yeah, okay. There we go. There's the artwork. So, Move Your Feet. AOSM and Chris Candela. Is it Candela? Candela? No, but I'm trying to, because it's Spanish.
I don't know.
Candela. No, there's supposed to be, it'd be Candela. Because if it was Italian, it would be Candela. But it's Candela. Anyway, we'll spell it. It's Candela and AOSM. Right. Okay. Move your feet. What can you see in the picture? Eden. Right. So this is your job on the show, right? I've decided, right? Since we've been sort of feeling each other out, working out what's going on, I'm doing all of the controlling in the background, right? So I think it's your job to describe the pictures in as much detail as you possibly can.
Okay. I'm
passing it over to you.
I see a person's legs with their feet. They're wearing boots, black boots with black and white striped shoelaces. They got the black jeans, so it's like, and it's on top of a red background. So
Blood red.
yeah, blood red background.
Almost blood red. Bit
Yeah.
lighter.
It's almost like Clifford the Big Red Dog red.
Yeah, but the legs look like puppet legs to me.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know if it's just because of the baggy jeans, but it's really odd. But I don't know. I have no idea what the song's gonna sound like.
All right. If I was describing this track, I like the definition you gave for the color there. By the way, very good. Was it Clifford the
Yeah.
Dog? You said. Right. So I would say they're wearing baggy black jeans with leather black boots, almost like DM, but not DM because they're fake, with black and white laces that are not done up, with the Clifford the Red color dog. In the bottom right, it says something there. I can't work out what it says.
I can't see it either. Yeah, it's too small.
But then the font for the Move Your Feet and then the artist name is in white, and that's in the top of the corner. That's how I describe it. I'd also say that you can see a shadow underneath the boot, so it means it's a light shining on top. In fact, you can see the light reflecting on top of the boots. So there's a light shining down on top of the boots from above.
Right.
That's how I would describe it to give as much detail as possible. Right. Okay. Let's go over to their submission and see what they've said. So as I said, they are from España. They describe themselves as electronic, and they have not pitched themselves well at all. They haven't pitched themselves in the slightest. So let's not, you know what, they can't be bothered to pitch properly. It does actually annoy me. If they can't be bothered to pitch properly, I haven't really got anything to say about them. It gets on my nerves. But we'll see what the video's like. So you have no idea what the music's going to be, right?
I have no idea.
Electronic rock, classical.
Okay, electronic rock, classical. I'm saying probably like a little
Synthpop.
classical. I'm thinking, well, it's called Move Your Feet,
House.
so maybe
Techno.
yeah, Move Your Feet. So maybe
Cyberpunk.
like a bouncy synthwave track, like a bouncy.
I think we should play a game, right? Where from now on, I just show you the artwork, and you have to tell me what genre you think you're going to hear, just for in future shows moving forward, right?
I'm gonna be way off. I'll be way off.
So what are we going here? What's your prediction? It doesn't matter if you're wrong.
I'm gonna say like poppy dance mix.
Poppy dance mix. Here we go. Right, let's listen. Club Massive inside the house. You're listening to episode 120 of the Bandcamp Hour. I'm joined by the one and only fantastic Mr. Eden Future. My name is Cybertronics. I'm the owner of Retro Reverb Records, and this is the Bandcamp Hour, brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. That was a club banger, really. Basically, there's only one way to describe that track, isn't it? It's the kind of track. It's the kind of track that if you are about 20 and you go out on a Saturday and Sunday regularly, and that's your life, that's what you like doing. I mean, with the Gen Z lot now, I don't know, but let's just imagine that that's not the case. And Saturday night, Friday night and Saturday night are your nights. That's when it happens. You get excited on a Friday night. You're like, yeah, I'm going club. I'm going to the club. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come back at 6 a.m. And, you know, if you are the type of person who may, for example, find a way to accompany that experience with some form of artificial energy, I feel like you might enjoy that track, because it was rhythmical, tribal, bassy, and something you would just be going for hours and hours and hours on end. Just one track into the next. DJ would love it because you could just mix one into the other. So yeah, it was that type of track.
I was gonna say, frequently I like to check out the Tomorrowland TikTok page.
Tomorrowland?
The Tomorrowland.
What's that, my brother?
You never heard of Tomorrowland?
I've never heard of Tomorrowland.
Man.
I know that you can never get there though.
Yeah.
Because
it's like
always today.
It's like no. Tomorrowland is like a club event that they have every year. This year it was in Belgium. But every year they have like a big club event, and they like the biggest light show of the year, the biggest stage with the biggest light show of the year, and it's every year, and it's called Tomorrowland. And you'll have to check it out.
Right.
But it's like club music, just like that. It's like club music, just like that. But like they have different DJs that go up on stage, and a lot of them are famous DJs. Like there's one like Dimitri Vegas and like
I know Dimitri Vegas.
Those guys. They have, you know, like all sorts of different ones. But you know, it's basically just another concert, but it's like club DJs that stand up there on stage and do their DJing on the
You,
big
do
mixer.
you want to know? Do you want to know the truth, Eden? I've been internally struggling with the music selection for this radio show
Yeah.
for quite a few years now, because I got a lot of synthwave stuff, and in the end, I just thought, do you know what? I want to play music that I actually like, and I do like synthwave, but I so often like I got all the samey. So I just decided to expand the show, and that's why tracks like that now get on.
No, I like it. I like all sorts of music. You know me.
Yeah, keep it
I'm not
interesting.
just one genre. If you just listen to one genre all the time, you're just like choking yourself from being, expanding your horizons and being able to be free. You
I'm
know,
with you.
I like all music. I'm not just one specific genre. I don't like just metal. I don't like just punk. I like it all. And like that confuses people because people like are sitting there thinking like, you're supposed to make this kind of music, and when you make something different, like
My favorite track from you, by the way, by far ever, is the one that's the most different, which is Death Dance. That is brilliant.
yeah.
That's your best. For me, that is by far your best track by a long way. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Really good track.
I think you're really gonna like the one that I'm gonna send you. We'll see what you think.
Okay, right. Next up is something called Pulsar. Too small to read. I will go over to their page and quickly read something in bigger print. It's called by Va. Oh my god, this is a name though. This is a. Hold on 1 second. His name is Vahan, Vahan, or Vahan, and then Hakobayan, Hakobayan, Hakobayan. Vahan Hakobayan from France. And this track is called Pulsar. Can you describe what you can see in the picture, please, Eden?
Yeah, it's very spacey, but it's also got the
Remember, imagine somebody wasn't looking at the picture.
There's like a planet in the middle with like lights shimmering from above and below, with like clouds swirling around it, or like almost like a galaxy swirling around it.
Or a nebulous, maybe. It's like Lord of the Rings. One ring to rule them all. The eye from Mordor looking at you, yeah?
And then there's like a guy sitting in like an office chair, like a modern style chair.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. I think that's meant to be like ode to like evolution, isn't it? Like you've got caveman.
Right, yeah, because I was gonna say there's like the caveman, then there's like the guy sitting there in a futuristic office chair, or not futuristic, but modern day office chair. And so like an evolutionary picture. And then of course it's got the just a simple plain pulsar text across the middle with his name.
The A. It looks like an upside down V, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's good. Probably AI with the text put over the top, I would imagine.
Right,
like
probably.
The font's probably been put over the top by themselves, so a little bit of their own work. But actually, I don't mind it. I like the lighting on the on the photo, like the way that the beam is casting a shadow or a light, over the middle person is really good. All right, okay. They haven't said anything particularly about this. As I said, they're from France, and then it's written in French, and I'm not going to try and read it. So we're gonna last 10 minutes of the show. Don't tune out because we might still have one more track for you, and we've definitely got one more dad joke for you. Here we go.
Yes. Welcome back. What a beautiful piece of music, Eden. Very
That was awesome.
I like the way, like, it's like it was almost like an orchestra, wasn't it? It's sort of built. It's like classical music with electronic stuff. It was very well thought through, very intelligent. Short enough for radio as well, so they've not gone mad. They've done like a radio edit on it. I like the sort of airy sounds. It was like, I don't know if it was like kind of violins or something. I don't know what was coming through. That was probably one of the best made tracks on the show today, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I love the choice of sounds that he used. The choice of different synthesizers, different strings in the background. All that. Awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, it was very clever. All right, let's give it a score. What would you say?
I would say definitely a 4.3, 4.25, something like that. Yeah.
I'm going to go a little bit higher. I think I might give it a 4.5. Okay. All right. So just a reminder, you've been listening to Bandcamp Hour with myself, Cybertronics, and Eden Future. You can go and check out Eden Future's music on Bandcamp. Just go to Retro Reverb Records page and check him out. He's got loads of great music that you should listen to. Any of the artists you've enjoyed today, please do listen to as well. Go and support them. It means a lot. This show is brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. And XBTV3. Next week, Retro Reverb Records has an album release, so check that out. I'll be going out on VIP membership early next week on Wednesday. That's KMX7 with his album Welcome to 7. And we will finish the show today with a song called Ghost by Pineapple the Project. Eden, you don't have this, don't worry, you don't have to share it.
Okay.
This is an overflow track. I'm just going to play the track and bid you all a wonderful weekend. Eden, as always, thank you. And afterwards, Eden, just check back in with me about that opportunity I was talking about and reminding me to upload the tracks to YouTube. Eden, you got anything to say before we go?
Thank you all. Have a good night or good day, good night, wherever you're at. And we'll catch you next time. To the stars.
To the stars. All right, here we go. This is Ghosts by Pineapple the Project. Ah, you are joking. Hold on. It's giving me a load of rubbish here. Hold on. Let me just sort this out. I can sort this out. If I go back to listen, I think I can find it that way. There they are. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
All these lies